Hello everybody, we are here doing another tour. Today we are in the Gladden Farms community, the Gateway out in Marana, Arizona. Let's get to it. All right, here we are. We are at 12679 North Wild Rose Drive. I do want to give listing courtesy to Michael Rhodes at Realty Executives Arizona Territory. Let me show you the exterior. You do have a gate over here that takes you to the backyard. 2-car garage, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2,137 square feet. You have a nice little patio space here. You can definitely add some pavers, maybe a couple of chairs and a table. Would be a great little place to relax. And this house was built in 2022, so it is newer. And something I really like about this house is the location. Okay, so again, we're in Gladden Farms in Marana, Arizona, the Gateway community. But if you cross here, you have a nice little walking path. We'll take a little trip down here. Might speed this up a little bit. This would be a great little path to take if you have dogs, if you have kids, or you just like to get out and kind of stretch your legs. But this path here is going to take you to, first, a nice little green area. The grass is so green here. You don't see that a lot in Tucson or Marana. But grass area, and then if you go further down over there, there's a nice little park. They have a seating area, a grill that you can use. It's one of my favorite things about this location is you just cross the street, go down the path, and it takes you to your park and your green area. So let's head back inside the house. And the great thing about this being built in 2022 is your major mechanical systems like your HVAC system, your roof, your water heater are all fairly new. So you're not having to worry about, replacing it as soon as you move in. Okay. So as soon as you walk in to the right side, you have a dead space. It does have a new carpet. There's that front window with the patio space. Double doors, so you could open this up if you wanted to. It does have ceramic tile where there isn't carpet. Next is your kitchen. You have a nice island, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances. Take a look at the sink. I'll open up some of these cabinets. But yeah, a lot of people go to the brand new construction communities because they want the newer house, so they're not having to deal with replacing the HVAC, the roof, which is a really great idea. But if you want a house that's already in an established neighborhood, this would be a good fit. Plus, there may be some updates to this house that the builders are not willing to do or able to do, meaning you would have to spend money after you move in to get it up to the standards that you want. Then you have a pantry. See if there's a light in here. There is. So you have shelves. Looks like 4 different shelves on both sides and some storage on the bottom. Your refrigerator would go there. Some extra counter space and storage. Some drawers here. All right, so this section here would be where you could put a dining table. You can do a smaller one here, or if you wanted to kind of expand this way, that could be an option. But you still have the ceramic tile in the wet areas, which is like your kitchen area. So if you're eating, you're not eating directly on carpet, which in my experience is not fun, cleaning food out of carpet. And then this here would be your living space. Again, it has brand new carpet. It did get painted in the inside as well. So it's a nice little reset because we know how dirty walls can get. The HOA here is $260 every quarter. This is an extra closet. Got some shelves, carpet inside, a coat rack, some storage on top. The ceilings do go pretty high, so you can store quite a bit of stuff up there too. Then if we go down the hall, on the left side, we have your laundry room, which is a very good size. So you have space for your washer and your dryer there. You have storage up top, plus you have this space here. So you can store things here, use it as you need to. A lot of laundry rooms that I see only have space for the washer and dryer and don't have much else. So that's a huge plus right there. And then through this door, it has one of those little baby locks on it, so bear with me. Okay, there we go. Through this door, you have the garage. Again, it's a 2-car garage. Looks like it has the new flooring. I think that's as bright as it's gonna get in here. Okay. All right, so back inside. All right, so we came from there. We had the closet, laundry room. This is the first bedroom. They all have ceiling fans, which we know is a must in Tucson, Arizona. You have your traditional slider closet. So space up top, the coat hanger. You could probably put some stuff on the bottom there. We're gonna head to the next room, the left side. Ceiling fan. This one feels about the same size as the last one. Got your side yard. Another slider closet. And then let's go to the last bedroom first, and then we'll check out the bathroom. Or the last bedroom on this side of the house, I should say, because your primary is on the other side. This one feels a little bit bigger. Window, same fan, same closet. All right, and then we're gonna go over to the bathroom. Here's the bathroom. You got one sink there. Good size, a nice big mirror. You got storage down here, so you not only have drawers, but you also have the cabinets that open. And they're nice and deep. They're not those super shallow ones. They're actually pretty deep. There's underneath. And then the same concept on this side. These ones are more shallow. No, this one's deep, so it's just the top one that's a little more shallow. But good storage. Got your toilet. A nice deep tub. Still got the shower head up there. Love that it actually has storage. So you can put your shampoo bottles and whatnot. So yeah, this is the first side of the house, right? You have all of your bedrooms or secondary bedrooms on this side of the house and a bathroom. Now, if we go back out to the living area, we have the sliders that take you out to the backyard, which we'll take a look at here shortly. But you also have the entry into the primary bedroom. Here's your thermostat. So primary bedroom here. Has some of these little inserts, so when you're hooking up your TVs and sound systems, you can tuck the cords away and not have it just kind of dangling everywhere. Here's your window. Takes you to the yard here. And again, I will walk out there in just a second. You have your attached bathroom, double sinks, a big mirror. You do have storage. I don't think these open, but these do. So you have cabinets with storage. Same thing down here. Got your sinks. Nice little vanity. Oh, am I opening it on the wrong side? There we go. Oh, it's cute. All right, and then this way you have towel rack, another window, standing shower. You still have storage. I've seen standing showers that have absolutely no storage, and so you're forced to kind of put things on the bottom or buy something that can kind of stand on the side. So I'm glad they actually have storage, because that's a pain when the water's constantly hitting all your stuff sitting on the bottom. Got a nice shower head, and then off to the left side you have your walk-in closet. This thing is huge. This could be a room in itself, but you have your shelves up top. You have racks. I could probably fill this entire closet myself, but very spacious. And then in here, you have a toilet room. So close it off when you're doing your business. You're not out in the open, so if you live with a partner or somebody else and they want to use your bathroom, you're not limited. But yeah, toilet room is a plus. So let's head back out this way. I'm gonna take you to the backyard. So remember I told you a lot of people go to new construction. They like the newer things, like your HVAC, your roof, all that good stuff. But most of the time, you don't have the ability to customize your yard like this one. So the great thing about getting a house that's already in an established neighborhood and still newer is you might have some additions like this. Okay, so we have rock, some pavers. It's a very nice sized yard. Little steps here. This would be a perfect space to put like a table and some chairs. Half of this wall has a viewing fence. So you can see this is another pathway that Gladden Farms has. Some nice grass. So perfect if you have kids that want to play, dogs that need to run around. There's the primary window and the primary bathroom window. Here's your side yard, that gate that we saw when we first started touring the home. All of your bedroom windows. Go. Let me show you around the back here. Let's go to the side. And this is in different school districts. So for elementary school, it's in the Gladden Farms school district, which is one of the newer schools here. And then you have Marana Middle and Marana High School. We do have Estes out here too. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to use them either. I just know sometimes they won't have like bus routes that come out to us, but we can always look into that for you. And then look at it from this angle. You still have a lot of space right here and here. So if you wanted to put a patio set here, you could do that too. So if you like to be more in like the shaded area, that'd be a good spot, or you can have one out there. Here's another side yard view. Yeah, this is listed at $415,000. You have that park nearby, you have lots of green areas, you have the new Fry's, you have a Circle K for gas. I mean, it's a great area, newer home. You have some updates that you don't have to pay for. That is the full home tour. If you guys have questions, you want to view this home in person, or you want to see other similar homes, feel free to call, text, or email me. All my information will be listed below. And make sure that you subscribe, because we are going to continue doing more home tours in Marana, Tucson, and all the other surrounding areas. Bye!